grade 3-4, this is a bonus art activity, a bit of a fun one. You don't have to hand this in. It's just something, if you get bored on the weekend, you can do this. This is looking at our positive and negative space, but it's a bit of a fun one. What you're going to need today is, you're going to need 2 pieces of paper that are the same size. And the first thing you need to do with one piece is fold it in half, okay, and cut it in half. So just some printer paper, any paper, whatever you've got, 2 pages from a scrapbook, don't mess up your workbook, about in half. It's got to be smaller than this piece. In fact, I might even go a bit smaller again. I might go a quarter of the size. You want a smallish piece in the middle, okay? All right, so let's cut that again. You want to have a big rectangle and a little rectangle. Can you see that? Looking down here. Now, the little one needs to be a coloured piece of paper. Oh, this isn't coloured. Okay, if you've got colour paper, you can actually use a coloured piece of paper. But I don't have colour paper, so what am I going to do? Oh, I know. I'll get some pencils and I will colour this in. I'll save the table so I'm not scribbling on it. This will be the back of my other piece. Okay. I just realised I've got to colour in both sides or it's not going to work. Oops, flip back over. Okay, so I've coloured both sides now. Probably not as well as I could have because I've already cut it. Okay, doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut some shapes out of this. Any shapes you like. There's one. Don't cut this up. You actually want to keep this square, but you just want to take some shapes out of the sides. Don't cut the corners. And you guys should remember how to cut by holding the scissors straight and turning your paper. So I've done a round shape. I'm going to do a spiky shape now. Okay, see how I haven't cut this up. I've still got my whole piece of paper here and I've got my corners. 1 corner, 2 corners, 3 corners, 4 corners. Don't cut the corners out. So I'm going to cut another shape out of here. I'm going to do a shape like this. This is going to be fun, this one. Cutting that. Okay. So, don't cut the corner. So what you're going to do now is you're going to glue. You can use a glue stick. You've got to flip this over and glue this big piece. Glue this big piece in place. So through there, tip it over, and you want to glue this into the middle of the page. Okay. Then what you want to do is pop your pieces back in. So it's kind of like doing a jigsaw. Okay, now that one doesn't go because I've got to make sure I flip it over the right way. And this one goes in. Alright, so we're going to put some glue on the top of the shape. And then you're going to flip it over and line up the 2 edges. Cool, huh? So you've got a positive and negative shape. So then while this is here, you're going to glue on the front of it. Okay. And then flip it over, but you want to line up the 2 edges. So it's kind of made a new shape, but half of it's positive and half of it's negative. Same here. I've got this new symmetrical shape. Half it's positive, half it's negative. So with the right side up, while it's in its little spot, glue it and flip it. Okay, I like that shape. See, it makes up a whole shape, but they're kind of symmetrical. One side is positive, one side is negative. And then So I wonder what shape this is going to make. It's a love heart. And it's really important that you line up this line. So this looks like one complete line. And there's my, how's that look? So that is your little fun activity, making positive, negative. And you know what? I think this actually looks better with our colour pencil paper rather than just using plain coloured paper. You can also use a magazine page. A magazine page would work just as well. And that's our, there we go, that's my positive, negative shape, and also symmetry, which we're going to be looking at next week. So have fun with that, a little bit of a fun activity to do at home. Can you cut more complicated shapes than this? I wonder what you come up with. You can upload if you like to show me what you've done. See you guys. Bye.